All right. Welcome everybody, folks. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Numbers and Beatrice Selby, Jackie Cameron, cross court, share, smash that emoji button, folks. Good to have you guys here with us. Good to have you guys here with us. Jackie Cameron, Candida Music, Paul and Hawk James, Paul Moore, good to have you, Paul. All the other folks joining us, good to have each and every one of you. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight, let's fight. Chris and Paul, share the live, folks. Smash that emoji button. Let me go down the road. Let me go down the road, good folks. Good to have Mavis Davis Wells here with us and Claire Alexis Chamley Richmond. Maxine Sterling is here with us. I see Paul Bowen. Paul, thanks for the thing. Thanks for the thing, Paul. Thanks for the thing. I see Brennan is here. Deborah Sherwood Lynch is here as well. And I see Richard Fordyce, Yvonne Daly is here with us. Leonard Jacobs, Paul Niles, Deborah Sharola Lynch. One person, Yvonne Daly, Nicola Daniels, Orrin John Cook, Zoran Stewart. Good to have you here, Zoran. Everett Small, good to see you guys. We're fired up here. We're ready to go share the live. We're so grateful that you guys are here with us. So much to share with you. Lots of information. Lots of infotainment. Neil Kirk, we see you as well. And Sheila Hazel. What's happening at Queen's College, folks? That's what I want to know. What happened at Queen's College? What is happening there? I hear judicial officers running into a fight with the principal and deputy principal. Relatives running in student cars and chucking them up and so on. What happened at Queens? Queens getting so ghetto. My Lord, so ghetto. We got to stop that. We got to stop that, good folks. What's happening down there at Queens College? What's happening there? There's that boys coming and he's standing at Queens falling. Dan Fordyce, Gwyneth Jones. What's happening at Queens? Simone, Shauna, Gilbert, Joylyn, Nicola. What's happening at Queens College? That's the big question today. A lot of things happening. A high judicial official, member of the legal fraternity, senior member of the legal fraternity. A lot of allegations about what's happening at Queens College, guys. Y'all know, Carl Fordyce, you heard the story, a session we had over the last 2 weeks at Queens College. And that's right, Carl Fordyce, Paul Niles, Beatrice Selby, Lyndon Gill, let's fight. And the folks fighting at Queens, we hear, yep. We heard the issue, the situation, the circumstances, left the deputy principal, folks, traumatized. That's the word we saw in the message. Traumatized. Folks, be sure to check out later on our reporting on this matter on our affiliate website, Credible Sources. We put out 2 stories just today, folks, on this matter. Check out Credible Sources. Here for the details. Lots of things happening there and flowing from this whole Queen's College issue. Big high official implicating, folks, the Wild West, dear Queen's College. Bang bang, bang, Dollar Miller, Gail Mingo, Keshara. Good to have you folks here. Big things going at Queen's College. Let's fight. Desiree Thomas, Beatrice Selby, Volmer Winston, Jackie Baird, Volmer Wilson, Debbie Hohenkirk. Good to have you, Debbie, and all the other folks joining us, guys. We're fired up, ready to go. I think the guys have their fight card set for us. Is it so? Good to have you folks. Beverly Romaine, Qualamingo, Sharman Morris. Pearson Power, good night to all you folks who can't make up a comment because you want them boys know you're watching. Them folks who people who can't even reshare because you want the Jagabats know you're tuned in. For the rest of us, share the damn live, folks. Smash that emoji button for us. Don't come around us funny, please, and thank you. Don't do it. Kiss Sharp. Don't do it. Charles Nelson and Leon Logan. Constance Alexander. Good to see you, beautiful, fantastic folks. Latoya Spencer, Richard Fordyce, good to have you. Bernadette James, Richard Murray, all the Richards come out tonight. Penelope Hudson, we see you there. Candy and the Digital Scraps. You come, Candy. Folks, wherever you're joining us from tonight, share the live, smash that emoji button, and let me go down the road, good folks. Let me go down the road. Emily Duran, good to see you there, Emily Duran. Great to see you. As a matter of fact, folks, we got a little sample for you of some things to come. You know, you all like take a little peck. I can't wait for the pot to finish. I know people like you all. You all can't wait for the food to be finished. You want to take a taste? I'll take a taste. It's what we're going to break down today. Body and break down. Mayday, man down. Man down and break down, folks. Man down and break down. And then you got some stuff happening in the United States of America. These United States of America, one Republican senator says the Republican Party is dead. Is dead. They've got to make a lot of changes there. And then the family of this youngster from Lane Avenue want justice. Family of the gentleman, Lane Avenue, they want justice. And then the PNCR, folks, they're going holy now. They're going holy. Yep, met with members of the clergy today, members of the cloth. Put my tongue between my teeth for the tears. Cloth. Members of the cloth. Ramen. Folks, all you know, we've been surviving on ramen, right? I got some news on ramen. I'm going to finish eating the bowl you got in front of you first. I'm going to finish eating the bowl of ramens you have in front of you. Whiskey Shashan. I ain't seen a long time, whiskey. I had a sip in a long time. A daily sample, Basil Clark. We got some news on ramen, folks. We got some news on ramen. Watch word ramens. I was fighting to you. You know the same don't kill, only makes you stronger. You go ahead and eat your ramens. You finish eating your ramens and come around to you just now. We can circle back. See you on Salvatore. We can circle back to ramens. Latoya Spencer, Rhonda Ferguson, Donna Miller. We're going to circle back to ramens. We're going to circle back. We're going to make a little thing back to ramens. I'm telling you, we're coming back to ramens, good folks. Come and go, Ramen Yanda. Good to have you folks. How was it there by your elder man? How was it there by y'all folks? Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button. Let me make a knuckle some of y'all. Smash that emoji button. Put oh, belly at your ramen in your chest. I know some of y'all welcome to ramen. Say bop. Shake it up in the pot, sir. Pot taps. Ramen in the pot. Ramen in your chest tonight, folks. Good to see you, Hazel Stephen and Jordan Osborne, folks. Let me tell you something. Ramen got me through a lot of dark days. You see? A lot of dark days. Ramen was the difference between my collarbone and my jawbone showing. I want you to know that. A lot of dark days. Don't come wrong, ramen's funny. Don't duck it. Hazelin King, good to have you. Andrew, you know you go. And the Marriott to eat your fancy steak and so on and buy your 9 Guinness. Or you go buy a Missy and you eat your Wagyu. See? You go buy a Missy and you eat your Wagyu. You know the Wagyu can hit the spot. The Wagyu and slap in like a bowl of ramens. When you go home and you eat your ramens, then you feel like you really, you really had dinner. You see? And you all know you throw in a little mix of coming to the ramen, and then you chip up your little, you put in your little spices, your pepper and so on. You chip up your little sausage and so on. Well, if you can afford chicken, it's your business. If you can afford chicken and beef after the Wagyu, it's your business. But you get the ramen hot. The ramen slapping. You hear me? The ramen slapping. It's slapping, folks. I'm telling you. It's hitting all these spots. The Korean Daniels, you know what I'm talking about. Now you introduce me to ramens. Owen Bacchus is now you. Ayabos. Now you introduce me to ramens. Marvin. 2 first name. Lester Harlow. You know. You could go Pegasus, Marriott, and Missy. Eat whatever you want it. You won't feel real thing. You know that. Until you eat your ramens. You know that. You go home quietly in the comfort of your own home. You cock up your foot and you eat your ramens. Hey, I feel full now. Yeah, I can go to bed. Ramens! I with you. I only a smile for the Wagyu. Ramens, I with you. Ramens, I with you, Ramens. I only a smile for the Wagyu. But I with you, Ramens. I with you. Man down. I with you. Folks, the opener tonight. Listen, the folks The folks in Mary, they won't cook the ramens, you hear? They won't chip the sausage, right? The 2 for 500. I haven't gone up. You know, things tight now. Must be 2 for 1,000. They won't chip your little sausage and so on. Put your little Myrie pepper, your little shallot and so on. They won't cook the ramens, but they sell the water. You can desecrate ramens with dirty water. Don't do it. Don't do it. Odessa Primus. Don't do it. Folks, y'all have gone out to see Odessa show. I'm going in December. The date closest to December, I'm going. Y'all have gone out to see Odessa show. Laffy. You might see me in the cash, you never know. Don't do it, Odessa. You can't cook proper. That's desecration. That's like blasphemy. You put dirty water in ramens. Well, the folks in Mary, they like the ramens like anybody else. Like any other citizen, but the water there, folks, the water. We were down in Mary today. That's why we missed the podcast. For those of you who are trying to tune into the podcast, that's why we missed the podcast. We were in Mary talking with some of the folks there about the concerns, and there were many folks. There were many. We can't bring them out tonight. We got to spill them up over our programs. There were many concerns, but the water issue there was one of the chief ones. While the folks were thankful that water even coming, oh God, the quality, you see, it wasn't the nature of the activity, it was the quality of it. Oh boy, the fight didn't even bathe with it. Man got filter on the tap, the filter struggling to keep up. The filter struggling to keep up, folks. Well, we spoke with one of the residents there in Mary today, where we were as boots on the ground, looking at the issues of the people. And here's what he told us about the water situation in Mary.
Oh, the water in Mary is very bad. You can't even drink the water in Mary. You see muck coming through the pipe. Every time you turn on the pipe, it's muck. And then you got to buy water if you want to use. What are the people them who can afford to buy this water? You know? And nobody is doing nothing about it. The government doing nothing about this water. This year is a long time this water problem in Mary. Sometimes the pipe is mud coming through. The water is here mud. And it's bad. I reported the problem to Gaiwa, they do nothing. I'm fed up with this thing, man. I'm fed up. The water problem was good. When it came in power, the water problem gone in Mary. Mary had powerful water. You could put your cup to the pipe and drink the water. Now you can't do that. You know, it's bad. And you got to pay every month for this water. But sometimes they don't come and they give you a bill, so they give you a bill 5,000, 6,000, all sort of thing. And it's bad. You know? So, some people, when they go at the they get a bill $100,000, I want to, where do you water? One time my bill come to 50,000. I asked them if I have a hotel, because I don't know what's going on in this country. Nobody don't come and read meter. But you see bill come at your home. And that is really, really bad. Really, really bad. Well, the government got to do something with this water problem, man. You can't get poor people punishing for water. Guys in the land of many water. And why we must punish the water? And now we have oil. That's the most important thing. We're supposed to get the best water in the country around. People get the best water because you get oil. Well, the water just come all day. I wouldn't say the water come all day, but the water ain't good. It ain't good. But when you have blackout, no water. Right? But the water ain't good. I mean, it coming all day, unless you have blackout, no water. But then the water ain't good, man. You can't really, you got to buy water. So you pay water twice. You got to buy water for use, and you got to pay guy water for the water too. The problem is when rain fall, the water on the road, right? And when the school children going to school, the vehicle them don't slow down in the pool, in the water. A lot of children does get wet, and nobody seems to do nothing about this problem. When rain falls, the road is full of water. I mean, you get children going to school. I mean, some drivers, they don't slow down. Right? Even to the school entrance.
What a problem, folks. That was the open up for you. A lot of water problems, as you can discern. We told you the problems were many there in Mary, and what we thought was going to be a quick trip up to Mary, listen to some of the concerns of the citizens there to come and share with you how far it took us whole day, resident after resident, one issue after the next, dirty water coming through the taps, and some reckless drivers splashing up water, rainwater, and the school children, a whole manner of things. Litany of wars we listen to there in Mary. And folks, that one day is a crucial one. People won't cook the water like a rocket. Nobody want to use no dirty water. We saw the filter for ourselves, the filter. If you see muck in that filter, clean water, Sheikh Bash, your name Colin. I don't even know why Sheikh Bash at GWI. Go home to Sheikh Bash. There's some energetic, bright person come and try to fix some of these problems that you're creating, man. Go home there, man, Sheikh Bash. Shake out of GWI. Shake out of GWI. Some happening on the international stage as well. We think you ought to know about. That was the opener there, folks, in Mary. Share the damn light. Smash that emoji button, folks. You see valid, credible information. Lester Williams, Marlon Thomas, Adam Prasad, Dennis London Welshman, Abiola Nehru, Gwen Anderson, Yvonne Green, Mona Moses, Ginseng Henry, dirty water. Wicked stinking dirty water, folks. Share the damn light. Smash that emoji button first, and let's go down the road. Valid, credible information. We wasting time going to hearsay, though. We go where the facts lead us, folks. We pursue the truth wherever it leads us. Wherever the truth leads us, we pursuing the truth, folks. We pursuing it ardently, jealously, pursuing the truth, folks, wherever the truth is leading us. This year's we're following internationally, folks. Donald Trump running again, launched his campaign yesterday, wailing into Nancy Pelosi, wailing into Joe Biden. Yep, launched his campaign just yesterday, folks. Look, in a big league. He said he's going to be the new kid on the block. An unconventional politician launched his campaign there in a big way. Take a look, take a listen. Launch his campaign bigly, folks. Right? Watch it, folks. I don't know if her name is Trump, but here's Take your time, peel your brain. Watch it. From Trump to I think it's that for truth. We think it's so for truth. Take a look, take a listen.
I told them, I said, if you just keep a little bit lower standard, you're going to have a big victory. They said, let's win by 40 seats. Let's win by 50. I said, if you win by 2 seats, be happy. But she's on her way to another country right now. She's been fired. But we always have known that this was not the end. It was only the beginning of our fight to rescue the American dream. And it's a word you don't use, 2 words. I don't want to be Joe. It's 2 words, American dream. That was not good what he did. There are a lot of bad things, like going to Idaho and saying, welcome to the state of Florida. I really love it. In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All of you. Thank you. Thank you. So many incredible friends and family here tonight. It's such a beautiful thing. Some people say, how do you speak before so many people all the time? When there's love in the room, it's really easy, if you want to know the truth. It really is. You ought to try it sometime. Together, we will be taking on the most corrupt forces and entrenched interests imaginable. Our country is in a
He fell himself. Ump. Running again, folks. Running again. Ump himself. Running again. It's a gift. Like here, fun. A gift that keeps on giving. A gift. But the senator, though, following Trump, said the GOP dead. You know, they're showing the underperformance, underwhelming performance in the midterm. Yep. Senator Josh Hawley, he says they got a lot of work to do. He said the GOP dead after the midterm. Like I hear him Trump wailing it to Josh. You know yourself, Josh. Know your place. Stay your lane. Josh said the GOP, the Grand Old Party, the Republican Party, that's what they call it, the Grand Old Party, the GOP, is dead. After the midterm bust, nearly all the candidates Trump endorsed flopped. But Trump ran in. He said he is the man for the job. Of course, to make America great again. Folks, share the job light, smash the emoji button, and let me come home. Let me come out in Vice business. Let me come home in the 592. The place where I leave, the goal up there too long. They clean you up, the 592, folks. Let me come home in the 592. Brace it over is the place that gives us this phrase. Brace it over. Brace it over by the Harbor Bridge. You remember that barge that ran into the Harbor Bridge, that Panamanian vessel? Well, it was released today after they lodged $245 million. You remember? One of the said they spent over $1 billion to repair that bridge. I think he built the new bridge, plus he repaired the old one. $1 billion in repairs to the old bridge. Well, the people lodged $245 million. Money got from Mech. Money got from Mech now, folks. Yep, and the boat was released to them, the Panamanian vessel. Nice time again. Hope them boys, from all them money, I showed a little money for buy some glasses. I hope they have some money for buy some glasses. Folks, but I'm telling you, on this story here, we haven't bust it out yet. They got more in the matter than on the pistol. In this story with the Panamanian vessel, money matter than on the pistol. I'm just telling you, more in the matter than on the pistol. In some places, they're advantaging people. The advantaging people in Monrepo is one of those places, a secondary school. In Monrepo, it's said to be advantaging people. You hear Diane? Babani, you hear? Eva? Veronica Premo Rollins, you hear? Our friends in St. Kitts and Nevis, Joe and Corinne. And wait, are you here? Corinne, how you doing, man? Joe out of fashion. Corinne, it's you time now. Corinne, how you doing in St. Kitts and Nevis? And our friends down there in Antigua and Barbados, how you all doing? The advantaging some people in Monrepo. I want you all know that. I want you to know with some parents vex. Because when you see a children coming over with all kind of marks and say, God, what happening? It's Queen's College, they go in, or is Monrepo? Is Queen's College with parents coming to beat you up? Or is Monrepo they going? Well, folks, the here, the teacher Monrepo is beat bad. A teacher Monrepo is beat bad. Everything under the sun. Soon you slip up, is licks. Soon you slip up, is licks. Some people say they got domestic problems. You hear? Some people say it's the cost of living. Some people say it's the Wagyu. Some people say it's the Ramins. We don't know. But it says since you slip up, at this school in Monrepo is licks. Is licks. Soon you slip up, the parents are having it. They are quite concerned. They are quite concerned. Miss, put yourself in order. We've discussed this on this program before, that there are regulations. The ministry is getting the regulations on how to flock students and when and under what circumstance. And conditions. Latest teacher, you will want a judicial official running there to you. You will want a judicial official running there to you in Monrepo with the police. Miss, I'm telling you, you will flag the wrong child, behave yourself. You're not dealing with it. That's trouble. That is trouble. Next thing you know, parents, relatives running in the staff room there and chucking you up and beating you up and so on. You see? When the students' parents saw the marks on them, they said, my child don't go to Queen's College. You know? How they end up with marks on the skin and so on. Teacher, humble. I tell you, teacher, for your own good. Own good. Humble yourself there, Manipur. The advantage in the children. This particular teacher. Advantage in the children there. There's everything under the sun you can't please this teacher. Just listen. If you got little domestic problems, your boyfriend and so on, wagyu, ramen, watercolor and so on, don't take it out on the children. Don't take it out on the children. That's the stage. Goliki, Shireen Bates, that's not Chensing Henry. Sort out your domestic problems and then re-engage this teaching system. If you like beat, find some clothes. You know, find some clothes. That might be lost on some people. You have to cost in the washing machine. If you want beat, find some clothes. That's so emblematic. Get is the real place. I want to tell you all. It is not, folks. It is not real place. It isn't to all. It's not real place. And so, folks, so much you see on a daily basis reminds you that this country here is not real place. You got to take it easy once in a while. You got to brace it over. And this is one of the stories that tell us that. You know, this is one of the stories. Mahadio from the East Bank. We told you of this morning. For those of you who missed it, was taking a drink at his relative shop, creating a ruckus there. If he saw the police coming, he thought the police coming to arrest him. He not just a warning that intended to give. The man ran away. When he saw police coming, he ran even faster, jumping in the Mara River. There in Sioux Lake, jumped in the river, but that was the last dive. They didn't find it yet. They haven't found Mahadio yet. Folks, it's not a real place yet. Police approaching the fella. You see? I don't know. We got to investigate Mahadio now. He ain't killed nobody. He ain't chopped nobody. He was just drunk and disorderly. But he was fearful. He had a fearful apprehension of the police coming towards him. The man ran from the police, we're told, and jumped overboard. Well, that was it. That's life and death in this country, you know. Just like that. Police come in overboard. Blushum. Giving you all sound effects in a blushum. As soon as I say blushum, every guy needs to know what I meant. They might just say the man was running and then blushum. You already know. Overboard. That's it, folks. That's it. Thoughts and prayers go to his family. Definitely. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Can't be easy. You see? I don't know. But we might wade back into the argument with ganja. I never hear somebody take a little split grave like that. But see this rum thing? And that's legal any amount. This rum thing? Try with that. This fire water? You'll try your fire water. The folks in Lane Avenue asking for justice for the loved one. Justice. Caught in a hail of gunfire recently between rivaling gangs. We hear it was like Ukraine all over again in Lane Avenue. It's bullets flying left, right, and center. Bullets like you would not believe. We say houses looking like strainer. How bullets were being discharged. This fellow here was caught in the middle and lost his life senselessly. Stray bullet. Right place in the house at the wrong time. And Dexter McFarlane family in Lane Avenue asking the authorities for justice. It's just that. People could come in the neighborhood and just be shooting up. And you gone down just like that. Just like that. We lose the breadwinner in the family. Dexter McFarlane. Just like that. The folks on Lane Avenue, guys, asking for justice. We're asking for justice for the family of Dexter McFarlane as well. Justice for Dexter. He ain't do nobody nothing. He's not a gang member. He's just there in his community. You know, enjoying his community. Hear the bullets and he's gone. He ain't jump overboard. Hear the bullets and that's it. The family wants justice tonight, folks. Justice is deserved. Justice. Father, have his mercies with this country. We told you here, folks, if God don't live here, surely he comes to work here every day. Surely, every day he comes to work. And I'm going to show you. Yesterday, he was trying to get into the government. He had a big meeting, right? His servants, the men of the clergy, met with the government. He's trying to speak to them. I hope they listen. I hope they listen. He's trying to get in there, you know. Long now he's trying to get into the PPP. But you see them communists? You see them communists and communists in the PPP? They don't want that. But Father, have his mercies on us. Just today, in Brickdam, they found a body, decomposing body on the bridge, quote unquote, buried, according to one report we saw, buried on the bridge in Brickdam. Father, have his mercies. That's life and death in this country, you know. Jump overboard, brushum, stray bullet, bridge. And this 2x4, the number 6 we here, and that's life and death, living and dying in Guyana. This is Central Georgetown. I happen to skip down the road. It's a Brickdam police station, headquartered. Brickdam police station. I happen to skip. A man decomposing body on the bridge, just up the road. It's living and dying in this country. So from the 6, you got 3 left. It's me and 2 other people. Ivan Daly, Babani, Adam Prasad, Chen Sing Henry. That's how it's going down, good folks. That's how it's going down. Living and dying. Bring it up closer for us, guys. If you know the Gomes Optical Building, right out front there, they tell us. Dead body on the bridge, partially decomposing. My Lord, Father, have his mercies. If he's not a Guyanese, he's come to work here every day. I don't know if it's the island gas bringing him, but sure, he must be distracted by all this here. Bodies on the bridge, bodies overboard, bodies with stray bullet. My Lord, Father, have his mercies on us. Father, have his mercies. That's all we said. Nothing in this place is sacred anymore. Or you tell me what? If this country of ours is sacred anymore. You know, some people they're on it. They're not on it. Stacey McKenzie's, now you tell me about them. Emily Durant, Aaron Squires, Mavis Henry, Susan Jacobs. A lot of them they're on it. Is y'all tell me when they're on Wendy Denny and Mavis Henry, Gisela Romaine? Is y'all tell me when they're on? They're on it. Yvonne Granham, they're on it. Nothing is sacred. That's what I want to tell you. Nothing. Ramin. No one must be so wicked. You know, in these hard times, after eat but 6-7 boxes of ramen, you know, in law, which law I was studying? International law, trade, international trade, as part of my legal studies, folks. I got my LLB. Think I just out here like that? I got my LLB, and I'm talking about lemon, lime, and bitters. My Bachelor of Laws, please and thank you. I did communication as well. I think somebody just trying to make me answer back. Go and talk to them people. I did communication. At the University of Guyana, I studied law. And I fall out. Graduated. I fall out second year, like catfish. Yeah. You know, there's a term in international trade, you know, light goods, substitute goods. You see? You see? Ramen is healthy. It's fitting the place for some other things that should be in your diet. Ramen is a brace. You see? You just brace it over with ramens. You don't play around ramens. God bless ramens. You don't play around ramens. Now after I finish eating, I look at the task. I'm going to take up all of them ramens plastic. I burn in the backyard. You shout ramen plastic? You see ramen plastic in the garbage? You know. You dispose of ramen plastic like it's people, it's family. You see? And check the expiry date. But you have to put that. Who don't care is rotten? Who don't fatten is rotten? Who don't care is rotten? And who don't fatten is rotten? I was down at the mace in the council today. Yeah. I was down at the Bay City Council today to talk with the mayor. We can talk about that later on the program. And you remember in another life I used to be the deputy mayor of the city. In another life, I used to be the deputy mayor of this great city of ours. It's the greatest city on earth, folks. You ever see another like it? Guys, bring up a shot of somewhere in the city. Let me show them out there. What are you talking about? It's a great city. It's a beautiful city. You see that? All the grass here are of equal height. A channel Mitt Romney now. I'm going to lose some of y'all now. A channel Mitt Romney. All the grasses in the city. This is Diamond. Going up to the main entrance heading to Diamond. You see? By the banks. All the grasses. In this, all the grass is of equal height. You see? Beautiful lit streets. Unless you're coming in over to Mary. And then it's an accumulation of darkness. But it's a beautiful city. Bring us back, guys. Couple minutes of pixel Guyana. It's a beautiful city. You see what I'm telling you? It's a beautiful city. Y'all see how we improving for y'all? Just like that. Boys, bring it in for me. Pop. In your chest. A beautiful sight of diamond. Pop in your chest. Full CNN. A channel in Andrew Weeks now. Full CBS. Take it away for us, guys. So I never City Hall. You remember I had a whole life there. Huh? Met some of the old staff there. Had a good time reconnecting with them. They say, hey, Duncan, you get fat. I said, look, stay here now. But don't kill his fatting. That's the point I'm making. So far to go wrong to come wrong. Two guys. But don't kill his fatting. How don't fatten? His fatting. You see? And so I now got the task of going and checking up on ramen. No, he's a father. What God bless. No man curse. Fire upon expiry date. Ramen don't expire. Ramen don't spoil. Fire on that idea. Ja! Rastafari. Ramen don't spoil. Spoil ramen. This blasphemy. Right? But the guys are saying that somebody got spoil ramen on the market. You see? You see? You see that? I'm not going to tell you. I don't know on the East Coast. You see? By the side car, by the back house with the blue flag. I won't tell you that. So if you got spoil ramen, you can drop it. I won't tell you that. Right? By the house, they don't got the light. They got accumulation of darkness in the area there. I won't tell you drop it there. Well, don't kill his fatten. How do you fatten is right? But I want to tell you, I'll be careful for the rest of you who are conscious and you all fighting ramen of this nature and quality. You see. Be warned. Be advised. And I want to tell people, if you knowingly selling people spoil ramen, quote unquote, spoil ramen, you're wicked. You stink and you're dirty. If you selling people spoil ramen, that's what I want to tell you. Quote unquote, spoil ramen. You see? Ramen like Nike, you know. Where did Nike all our news? Nike. I don't know about Adidas. I know Nike. You know, it's like Apple products. Whether you got the all iPhone is iPhone 1 or you got iPhone 9, you got iPhone, baby. That's ramen. Spoil, quote unquote. Best before, is a better term. Best before, or you within the margin of error. It's ramen. Spoil ramen? Yes, spoil iPhone. You ever say spoil 100 US? Very powerful. Respect the manners though. Respect the manners though, because we saw the clergy meeting with the leader of the opposition. You see? I don't know if they heard he had ramen and they were trying to be some spiritual intervention. But they met with the leader of the opposition and his team today, folks, and spoke on a range of issues. I know ramen was one of them, but we get more details to you, folks, and we can pass it on. These people look very healthy in this picture. Ramen healthy, if you ask me. So members of the local and diaspora clergy, bless God, Robo Kotiyende, were there in that meeting today, and I'm certain. We're coming back, folks. I want to tell y'all. I feel this was a prophetic visit by the clergy to leave the opposition. We're coming back. I want to tell you. We're coming back. Right? Father, give us another chance. You see? When ramen operating like this, you know this government will lose the next election. You know this regime. Don't mess with ramming. Right? That is like sacrilegious. That's like blasphemy. Don't mess with ramming. This government coming out. We coming back. So the clergy met with the leader of the opposition. Range of issues, folks. I'm happy to see that. I hope, I accept whatever prayers they offered. We need it. Whatever prayers were offered up, we need it. Janet Hopkinson, Shinsing Henry, we need it. Good to see Dolly Anderson. I know some of the folks too in this photograph. Some of the folks have in this photograph have provided tremendous guidance for me over the years. I know some of them, right? Permanent first, guys. Let me take a look and see if let me see if I can name a couple. I know some of them have provided tremendous spiritual guidance to me over the years. Yeah, tremendous. Yeah, I see Valda Lawrence, good. I see Norton there. I see my brother from another mother from Burmese is there. Vince Roy Jordan. I see my sister there too. Natasha St. Louis. I tell you, people in this photograph. Moving on now, folks. Yeah. That being said, for information, I can see some of them. I can see some of them pastors tonight. But it's my guys saying, oh, sure, don't come here. I want people to know. I can see some of them saying, oh, don't come here. Don't make it bad for me with the PPP. Don't make it bad for me. That being said, folks, for your information, this is a story we were following and we're circling back to it. The young teacher in Berbice who had that what do you call it? Fell ill at school, folks, and was rushed to the hospital and died while receiving medical care. They're telling us that she died of a heart attack. The postmortem report is saying that she died of a heart attack at school. Yep. Died of a heart attack at school. And that's information we have this evening. Thoughts and prayers again go out to her family, folks. Thoughts and prayers go out to her family. Can't be an easy time for them by any means. We turn attention now to the other jacobats and the trench crop boats, the tadpoles, good folks and the crackless folks. Where are you joining us from this evening? Do us the biggest favor, share it live so others get credible, valid information, guys. Smash that emoji button for us and partner with us as well. Folks, we cannot do these programs without you. We go after the information. Think we just sit down here and just waiting for people to send me information? The carbon copy people doing? We get a part of our laurels. We go to places like to Mary and further and talk to folks, pursuing the truth wherever it leads, so that you can be better informed. A better informed populace, informed people make informed decisions. We believe in that. I'd like to inform you this evening. The folks are saying there's a COVID surge. Again, please and thank you. I don't know if this is the third wave, the red wave, the fourth wave, the fifth wave, what wave it is. But they are telling us there's a surge. There's a COVID surge. And the guys are telling us, believe it or not, today they're reporting 11 cases. And the Minister of Health is telling us, if you're experiencing COVID-19 symptoms, flu symptoms, get tested. That's what they're telling us. If you are experiencing COVID-19 symptoms, flu symptoms, get tested. Now, I know right away, some of your skin just start itching. You will start coughing. Right? So I know we got a lot of bright people out there. Look for what is the illness. Where when you start talking about medical symptoms, people start feeling right away. I know right away. You know, some of y'all start feeling itchy. You start feeling cold, like you get, what do you call it? Ague, rigors, whatever they call it. Some of you going to start feeling right away. 11 cases. And the Minister of Health, folks, is cautioning. If you're experiencing flu-like symptoms, this is why we ask you guys to share the live, you know. We want folks to know what's happening and they know right through. Thank you, guys. You folks who've been with us know, we've said here, continue to practice all the protocols. You know, all the protocols. And I saw today as it was done by City Hall. Councillor Austin Clark, he was masked up head to toe. He ain't taking no chances. You see? He ain't taking no chances. I ain't killing he out. He was masked up. I barely recognized him. Masked up head to toe. You got to be like that. Continue to employ the regulations concerning COVID-19. Social distance, wear your mask, sanitize, social distance. Oh, yeah, hugging up, rubbing up, and so on. Ease them yourself. You want to live long? You want to live long? Please, please, practice all of the protocols that were in place, because we know the lift, lots of them, if not all of them. And now they're telling us there's a surge again. Well, you all know Frank is our suspect. Never know definitively, as a rather suspect, that's Frank. Well, 11 new cases today, and they're saying if you are experiencing COVID, I don't know why I'm tempted to say experiencing. If you're experiencing COVID-19 symptoms, flu-like symptoms, they say, get tested. Get tested. They didn't say to tell them what the result is, but they say get tested. They didn't say if to tell them what the results are. They just say get tested. Well, look, story here now. Look, story here now. You see? I don't know. I'm still iffy about this. Don't come for me on this one here. Don't come for me on this one here. A little iffy on this next one here. I'm in the middle. I don't come to mind yet. How I feel about it? I know I have a feeling, but I don't know exactly what the feeling is. I'm still trying to give it some definition. You see? This one here, catfish. Now I like catfish. I like catfish. Here's what is related to the catfish. That's what I'm struggling with. But only boy really trying with the black people problem. Now the fella sent an invitation to the new Black Panther, Letitia Wright, to be a guest of the state. In a letter, he said she has made her country proud in her interviews, talking about the country of her birth. And why y'all know, oh my Lord, you can stay for your whole life. Since you get a little fame, some people know you. I'm certain your friend says she's the long lost cousin, the Black Panther. So they've extended an invitation. That's why I tell you, I ain't too sure how I feel yet. You see? Like I want she come, but I don't want she come. Right? Might be, you understand what I say, right? Babani? Right? Like I want she come, but I ain't want she come again. Folks share it down like, smash the emoji button, and make up my mind how to feel about this invitation. Right? What do you folks say? Come, hashtag don't come. Let me see what y'all are saying out there. Hashtag come, hashtag don't come. Or if you like me, hashtag make up your damn mind. Hashtag come, hashtag don't come. I don't know. I see Phil Bartel looking for the credit. The black belly sheep looking for the credit. Dave Jurel, where you send? David said don't go. Letitia, bring down your value next to them. David Jurel said don't go. A lot of folks said don't come. Joy Wong said don't come. Celeste Clark said don't come. Lilith Zephyr said don't come. You say you're still good? Like I ain't got Jen, y'all know. Right? Folks said the cross stitches for real. Right? I see a lot of don't come. Carlos Smith said no. You suck. Like you were opposite to Charidas. Right? Shanice Ali said don't come. Joan Canada said don't come. Tia Ali said don't come. Valletta Klein said don't come. Oh my God. I think we have an election, folks. Dalton Phillips said don't come. No. Dalton said no. Bernadette James said no. Brenda Buffett said don't go. Facebook user said don't go. Sonia Massey said don't go. Look, story here. Isabella Butters, don't go. Dorette Cockfield, don't go. Carlton Beverly, don't go. Patrick John, don't go. Romilly Yander, don't go. Junior Gibbs, June Mona, don't go. Ariel Hector, don't. Folks, we have an election. We have it. Black Panther, don't come here. We begging you. There's knockdown things here, plenty. Don't come. Cat, dog, rat, you name it. Don't come. My popular Pansy Johnny said don't come. Wendy Denny said don't come. Ingrid King said don't come. Dion Benjamin said don't come. Sandra Jones, Cecile Ogle, Sage Galicki, don't come. Pansy Johnny, Lena Williams, Ethelyn Peters, don't come. Melissa Fraser said don't come. Yeah, Kodawashi said don't come. Look at it, Brian Clark, don't go. You see that? You see that sellout? Don't go. Folks, share the light. Smash that emoji button for us. Don't go. That's what they're saying. Don't go. Pace and power, folks. Pace and power at the ICJ as they begin hearing on Thursday. The border case. Oral hearings begin on Thursday in this Guyana, Venezuela border case before the International Court of Justice. We know where it's going. You know them Venezuelans is always the line about in my Twitter feed. It's we country. Well, Essequibo is we own. Watch them get vexed now. Essequibo is our own. And we know that the International Court of Justice is going to vindicate us. I ain't saying the CCJ, the International Court of Justice, the ICJ, go vindicate us. Folks were sessions at Queens recently. Session, they tell us. Session, yep. Judicial official implicated, the police running, Ministry of Education. We were looking into the matter. 2 students had an altercation. Young lady going into the classroom, it is alleged. Young man blocking she. And in between that was a little pushing and shoving. Blocking door, want to go into classroom. We heard the matter was brought to the attention of the school principal, who thought she dealt with the matter, having the children apologize to each other and moving on in the one Guyana that we have. No. We there, brat-ups. Phone ring. Who gave you that clarification? For let me not apologize to people who pushing shit. That's what we teaching children now. They must apologize to people who hitting them. You incompetent? Hiring the police to see you. Judicial official in the one Guyana. Mr. Lewis, like, that gotta be a mad call. You know, like them men who's call and say, you wear a big TV, a 65-inch, but you gotta send me 40,000 now in credit. That was one of them kinds of calls. She ain't paid no mind. We there. We staff meeting. Miss here, judicial official outside with police. Miss him, I ain't got time with that. You gotta go to the ministry? I'm not going into no meeting with you and police. You think you by the High Court? You think we're in your court? Well, who tell Miss Miss continue with your meeting? The deputy we heard went outside. When we see the deputy again, deputy traumatized. We hear the fellow try to scramble the deputy. This high judicial official, run by the High Court side, try to scramble the deputy. Another relative we heard went to the school, running the student class, push and shove. The student was the Wild Wild West. Queen's College. Queen's College. Folks, Queen's College in the days was something. I don't know. These actions are bringing the school into disrepute. It's not for these law people these days. We're bringing things into disrepute. We hear the man tell the principal she's incompetent, abuse out the people there. What happened with the judicial system in this country? Look at him free fall now. Judicial officials carrying on. When we catch yourself in this country, Melanie Henry, Chin Sing, Rosetta, when we catch yourself here, Veronica Primo, Watch we song, guys. Make sure we getting good song. Huh? Melody? We had the man bring police at his school and he inviting the HM inter-meeting in she school. He bring police and he inviting the HM in her school inter-meeting. Yep. And then a relative, we heard running the class and scramble the child who blocked their relative from entering the classroom. The children apologize. You see that? You remember the photograph that surfaced the other day? Queen's College. And they were showing the people who go there. The one guy that goes there. You all remember that? This country is now a dangerous path. People talk about one Guyana, right? But see the practice? Standing up next to Letitia Wright, they're going to solve the problems in this country, right? By pretending that we don't have a race problem here. But the head of state has a responsibility to speak to these issues clearly, and you're going to stand up next to Letitia Wright to do that. This is not a movie we in named One Guyana. This is reality. So don't get caught up in the fiction on the Black Panther. We live a different experience. A different experience we live in this country. And so we're looking to see how this one turns out. I know the judges whose daughter, he felt so affronted by the action of the male student. And I know the parents of the male student as well. I'm watching this one very keenly. You see, justice in this country different, you know. Different. I wish every student in this country whose parent felt aggrieved could go and commandeer police and pull an HM inter-meeting. I wish that privilege was the privilege of every student in this country. You had a right to go get a police officer or 2 or 3 high-ranking, and you go on by the school and you can say, teacher, what kind of homework you send me like that? Miss? You see, the parents in Maripo, I wish they could go and get Hickins, yeah, and Blanham, and learn by the school, and say, miss, what's these marks here about? What's these marks of my child had about? In this one Guyana. You see? We are on a dangerous path. And if all you can see it, all you're blind. If you can't see it, you're blind. So judicial official run in with police and he telling the HM she has to be in a meeting with him. Is the country running or is the corner shop? Bring up processes in this country. You see that? You understand why the line by the US Embassy always long and the Canadian Embassy? And people don't want to be here. I am going to ask for a whole day and tell people come home. Tell them about foolishness like this happening. And ministry don't want to intervene. Because it's your friends in the judiciary doing the foolishness. That's the other half of the one Guyana. And then they got another half. Who got the rights? Who got the power? And when you go by the police station and say, we ain't a vehicle, there's a private matter. Make a complaint to the ministry. In this one Guyana that we got. And we're going to circle back to that. We're going to circle back to that. Right now, carry out to London and bring y'all back. To London and back, folks. Because Jane says, the fella, Mr. Hope, who went to Heathrow and get turned back after they put you in the Guyanese bench. Rhonda, you didn't call it Rhonda. Rhonda Lane, you didn't call it. The British High Commission now says it's visa-free to the UK, but the other requirements remain. I mean, I don't tell this in the fine print. Like, I don't know. Like I messaged Jane. Oh, Jane, just give me all this thing one time up front. What's the other things? No, I want a definition of the other things. I want a definition of the other things. Jane says it's visa-free to the UK, but the other requirements, like a dirty voters list, you see, for the next general regional election, it remains. That's what Jane telling me. It remains visa-free, but the other things. Now, I want a definition. I know we got carried to the CCJ for declaration of what other things mean. But Jane said, visa-free, got to meet other things for a successful entry. Visa-free plus other things equal successful entry. And that is the equation you got to solve to get into the UK. Visa-free plus other things equal entry. That's what the High Commission says. It was the High Commission who last weekend, went into the issue of the voters list. You know, the list in Great Britain got to be spick and span. You know, in Great Britain, they won't accept a list with a whole set of dead people. No. They rather change 10 prime ministers before they accept a dirty voters list. They won't have it there. They won't have it. Oh, but Jane, how do we solve a problem like Jane? Jane says the list is good. The list is good. Well, today, folks, after we left Tiberi, we bust down by City Hall. We all watering hole. We bust down by City Hall, and we spoke to Lord Mayor Ubrach about the list. We spoke to Lord Mayor Ubrach about the list. You see, he brought a dirty bloaters list. You know what the list? You know what the list? Take a look, take a listen. It's a little bit of my conversation with Lord Mayor Ubrach, Mayor of Georgetown.
Voters list that we presently have, it is something that in 2015, the PVP had made a statement in Starbrook News and calling for house-to-house registration since then. And when we had this issue lately with 2020 general regional election, they make mention again on the voters list. And it's something that our Guyanese people don't go back to the past and see what really political parties statement they had made. And PVP should hold ransom of the statement they made since 2015, calling for a house-to-house registration. Why now you have the power, you're in this driving seat, why you don't want to have the house-to-house registration? And that is something raise eyebrows, especially young politicians like myself, who is trying to secure a better future for our generation to come. And that alone tell me something really happened to this list, something wrong with this list. Because it can't see that you call for this list to review and to have house-to-house registration in 2015 and continue to call for it. And now when you assume power with a bloated list, you don't want house-to-house registration. And I want to divert a little in the recount process with CARICOM, where CARICOM in the statement, in that report, make mention clear, very clear, that we need to rectify the list that we presently have. We need house-to-house registration. So all of these recommendations is made, and even the ambassadors and the high commissioners make mention of on this list. And today I am seeing a difference between ambassadors and the high commissioner's statement out there. And that is, for me, as a young politician, as a Guyanese, the diplomatic community is taking side in our country. And we have to be very careful on that. And we Guyanese people should not allow any diplomat to make such statement. Any, I'm not pointing out one, but any diplomat should not make statement to suit the Guyanese people life in this country. They are here for a purpose, and they should ensure that we have a clean list and we should have democracy in our nation. Not what is happening here. I met with many of the ambassadors, many of the high commissioners, and I said to them the issue that we have at the municipality level. To date, I never hear one of them pronounce or call upon the government to work with the capital city of this country. But we have people who take sides on say that we can use the list with safeguard. How can you safeguard a bloated list? Tell us how. You make this statement. Tell us how that we can use it. When you know for a fact, and the entire Guyana know for a fact, there is a bloated list. So we have to be very careful. I believe we should band together as political parties. We should be mature enough, and we should be able to have a house-to-house registration, and any election should be very clean. We must show democracy. And with that issue that took place in 2020 with the recount and all these obstacles, we need a new voters list. We don't want to go back there. And now I have seen as well, and I study these things. When you do read it, you sit and you wonder and you study what is the next plan of the Attorney General. And there are certain moves the Attorney General is making. Is not whenever an election held in this country again, we should not have a recount. That is the move the Attorney General making. That is how I see it. So when now the opposition call for a recount, there will be certain clause in new laws that he want to make changes of. There wouldn't be any recount, right? So that is my view. The PPP government is secure themselves in a form saying, preaching on democracy, but is actually a dictatorship. The way they're pending the laws or the bill to table in Parliament.
That's being said, folks. That's our program. That's our time. It's not democracy. It's dictatorship. Queen's College. It's not democracy. It's dictatorship. Lord Mayor, Ublash Ryan. That's going to do it for us tonight, folks. That's the time. That's the program. And folks, it's the anniversary month. Partner with us, folks. Please and thank you. Share the live. Smash that emoji button. Ramlal. Coachy. Partner with us, Ramlal. Don't just come and talk nonsense. Send me a little money so we can keep the program going, so you can come around and talk foolishness. Ramlal Coachy. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button. Folks, we're available via Cash App and Zelle and PayPal. MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union. Each donation, folks, keeps the program going. You have any queries? 627-6963. You have an issue, you have an area you think we ought to visit. Come talk to you, folks. Send us that information. You got some videos. You got a story for me. Same number, 627-6963. Dan Abrams, great to see you. Olena Langhorne, Bernadette James, Malika Andrews Coates, good to see you. Partner with us, folks. Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, Western Union. So we can keep on keeping on. Hope you all see me improving, because we think you guys ought to get nothing but the best. Good folks. Nothing but the best. I think the guys are leaving us with this shot, Diamond, this evening. Leave us with this shot with Diamond. Compliments of Pixel Guyana Inc. Alson Cortez, good to see you. Susan Jacobs, Oliver Langhorne, I am Natasha Congress. Bring it up, guys. Bernadette James and Jolly Anderson. And everyone else. Paulette Niles, good to see you. Thanks for joining the program. Sheila Boychild, who says that Super Jane. Paulette, good to have you, Joylin Cook. Merlin Lake, good to have you. Yonette Benjamin, Rosetta Barton, Jolly Anderson Linton. I am Natasha Congress. Good to see each and every one of you. Folks, as you go, share the live, smash that emoji button for us, and let's go down the road. Let's go down the road. That's our time. That's our program. Stay safe, folks.